welcome along, everybody. Oh, jeez. Okay, so apologies for the late start, everyone. I hit the go live on my stream, and then went for one last check of my text messages, just to see if everything was okay and if there was anything I needed to rush upstairs and sort out with my kids. Only to find that they've been playing with matches. So yeah, I had to go and deal with that, and I'm so sorry I'm late, but I had to deal with them. Yeah, oh dear. Right, we have a hype train just completed. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry I missed most of that. So we'll go through to the hellos on everything and see who we got in here, and thank everybody on the way through. TBS Twister, welcome along. Horse Milk, welcome along. Farmer Fred 1020, welcome along. Rocket Kid, welcome along. Ethan McGowan, welcome along. Who else got in here? Husker Lee, welcome along. Connor 1985, welcome along. Blackbeard 65, welcome along. You Show Off 2, welcome along. Pallet 07, welcome along. You Show Off 2, thank you for subscribing for your 17th month. You are awesome. Culchy, welcome along. Paul Sinclair, welcome along. Chief Bear Poots, thank you for subscribing at tier 1. You are awesome, and welcome along to you as well. Happy New Year to you. Rob Simo, thank you for resubscribing for your 26th month at tier 1. You are awesome. Big Kev Gillespie, welcome along. Varenga Bona, welcome along. Reaver 1979, welcome along. Who else we got? Culture 1983, thank you for 20-bit cheer. Farmer Fred, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. Anonymous Gifter, thank you for gifting a sub to Railman 50. You are awesome. Rob Simo, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. Farmer Fred, thank you for the 6-bit cheer. Farmer Fred, thank you for the other 94-bit cheer. Smellbird 18, welcome along. Lorcan 420, welcome along. You Show Off 2, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. Taz Oslo, welcome along. Koskin 1, welcome along. Sergeant Rock 75, welcome along. Ozzy, welcome along. Lorcan, you got platinum today and play platinum is awesome. Eugene Creel, welcome along. That's everybody. Right, let's crack on with some farming, shall we? I'm not gonna hang about tonight. Right, it is 6 a.m. Oh yeah, we are. So we were going to take on. So we have a contract kicking around that we can pick up in the form of this for 81,000, which is a potato. Oh, it's a potato harvesting contract. Even if I don't do it, 81,000. It's worth 95,000, and it's going to be worth even more than that. So we're going to borrow the items for that. And have that just sitting up at the shop because we have our linseed and our wheat ready to go, I think. So we got to get our own crops in first, and then we'll go and take that contract and get that started. In the meantime, we might get our own fields going with some hired workers. To get the hired workers going on our fields, and then we can go and deal with the taters. Yeah, it is a 7-hour contract, that, so it's going to be at least a couple of streams, I think, to get it done. At least I think it'll probably go into September, but that's fine. We will do our own harvest in amongst it. We do need to check on the milk situation. What's that with my FPS? Wow. This is the lowest FPS I think I've ever had on here. I don't think I got anything running in the background. Right. So, no, we do not have enough milk to sell milk, and we sold the eggs at the end of last time, I think. Yes, we did. Good. So there is literally the harvest is the only thing to do on our farm. Breed maximizers. It can do, but in this case, it's been running fine like that for a while, BritBoy. So I don't know. Right, we are gonna cart with this, with the T6, because we don't have a massive trailer, and the blue trailer on the blue tractor will go rather nicely. I'm not doing too bad, Eugene. As I was saying earlier, a little bit of a scare with my son having got hold of a box of matches and lighting them in his bedroom, which is just... After all the conversations we had before Christmas with him about how dangerous it all was, yeah, he decided to go and play with them again, which is just... how many hours I got in Calmsden? You have over 600. We are somewhere in the region of 222. I thought we had more than that, but no. Right, let's get the header out as well. We'll use the John Deere for that. Yeah, no Avatar next weekend, and they're both grounded all week. Because it was both of them. So, yeah, they're both grounded all week. And it's really sad, because I was looking forward to going and seeing Avatar 2. Oh, when was the breakdown? Okay, we need to go and fix the tractor and fix the header trailer as well, which probably needs to do anyway. Oh, fix the header as well. Oh, no. Open. Right. No repairs. Oh, expensive repair. And a repair. Okay. I have no plans at the moment to play the new Irish map at all. I would love to. For me, it's not quite there yet. To me, the version that's out there at the moment feels a bit like an unfinished beta version. Full realism, yay! 5 minutes. In cab only. I think we might, Culchy. The thing is, if I go and sort out the multiplayer map, we had it crash twice last night without everybody being able to go back on, and it all seems to be an issue with the trees. And I'm not sure it's something that if we rectify it, it's not immediately four times last night, and we seem to have been corrupted in our save game more than one. And yeah, I think I did finish my tax return. Well, I did finish my tax data. It's got to go off to the accountant tomorrow. But yeah. It was interesting. 20 without giving out actual figures, 2020 to 2021 was I had a bigger income than I did for 2021 to 22. Do I have a list of mod? I don't at the moment. All my mods, though, if you see me using any mods on here, they either come from the Mods Hub or King Mods. I did have a great Christmas, thank you. Oh, are we doing straw swaths? Turn that on. I can't tell. Oh, great. Oh no, there we go. Had it for a moment. Enabled straw swath, right, 13. And down. Because we want the straw swath for this crop. Because this is the linseed. We will just check before we go any further. Yep, we are putting out straw swath. We want to bale all of this linseed up and sell it, or bale the linseed straw up and sell it. So, what's the difference by lowering and raising the combine? By lowering and raising the comb. So, what you want the comb on your combine to do is be just far enough into the crop. Let's see if I can show here. So, you want it to be just far enough into the crop to gather the head in and feed it into the harvester, but not so far that the central part of it is hitting the crop and knocking the crop out. So it just helps to gather the crop into the header and to lay it down more easily on the bed. Yeah, so you don't want it hitting the center bit of it, because then it's just counterproductive. Yeah, if you put it too low so that the center tube is hitting the crop, that's too low. You want it somewhere between the two. Right, there we go. Not doing too bad. 33% off one row. We should maybe get a full tank off one headland, which would be good. Cheers, Smeltbird! %50 full. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a full tank off this field, off this headland, which is great. Hey, 02, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. So we've got, taking on that potato contract, we essentially have 2 full months to get that in. And we should be able to do that. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to do that. Yay! Dismiss. Now this may be the final year we use our TX32 on here, depending on what comes up in the sales. If we can get a new combine this year, I think that is probably our next big equipment upgrade for the farm. We want to start knocking these fields out a little bit quicker, because as we get more fields, we end up getting more stuff to, or we have to start doing them in a shorter period of time. And having a bigger combine will allow us to do that more easily. Would I recommend an RX 5700 XT? I do not know much about the AMD cards, to be honest. It certainly meets the minimum specs, but beyond that, I don't know much else. Ever since came out, I haven't owned a harvester, I only rent them. I like to own my harvesters, in all fairness. It's pretty much my favorite piece of equipment in the game to use, so yeah, I like owning my harvesters. Right, and auger out. No, my favorite map in FS22 is Attingham Park. I love Attingham Park. I am having so much fun playing Attingham Park, and it's the most progress I've ever made on a map in the time. It's just incredibly fun to play. That comes, will go to Court Farms when it comes out. Mod in the chat. In fact, Paul, you are a mod. Please feel free to set that poll up. Rather than me trying to desperately type it while I'm streaming. Yeah, any mods, if you see a suggested poll come up, please feel free to set the poll up. This map does have old school quality, and it is a fantastic map. My biggest issue with it is the inflexibility of the farms. Oh, you're on tablet. Any other mod, if you can set it up, go for it. Want to ask about the knob on my steering wheel? Go for it, Mr. Maltese Panda. It's just a so the knob on the tractor mod on my wheel is just a John Deere lawnmower tractor one, bought from Amazon. The only modification I had to do to it is get slightly longer bolts, because my wheel is thicker than a lawnmower tractor wheel. The Irish map, so Ballyspring is a lovely map. I love the layout of it. I love the construction of it. It just looks wonderfully playable. Really? Stay on Calmsden? All right, stay on Calmsden. Well, yeah. Okay. It's interesting. I'm seeing it's considering my plans, it's very interesting seeing this. So we'll see what it comes out as. But whoever set the poll up, thank you very much. There we go. It's yeah. It's a very interesting poll right now. So I had to make I was just trying to make the yeah, no, I'm so yeah, I've got my first shot on the way on Silver Run. Which means I've got to get the means I've got to get the sheep started soon. Or somebody suggested I grow cotton in a greenhouse, which is, I don't know, some reason seems like a good choice for me as well. Right, do I need to do another headland? Can I turn around into... No, I'm going to do another headland. I think 3 headlands with this combine is a good number. Auger out. We'll end up emptying along this headland at the top, I think. Look at the yield on here, though. That is a really, really good yield we're getting. Oh, man, that yield is insane. Hello, Martin Kier 21. Welcome along. I didn't put the auger out. Ah. Auger out. And there we go. Evening, Martin. How's it going? Move to Court Farms. Wow. Auger in, and then we need to add 1,000. Thank you for the extra money, Kelchi. And let's get further into this. So we've got 3 fields to do today. We need to get this field cut. We need to get 6C, I think it is, cut as well. Yeah, A, B, yeah, or it might be 6B. Basically, the field in front of us needs cutting too, and then we've got our wheat field and our barley field, because it's barley we've got on here that we're feeding the chickens. We've got that to cut as well, but we should have plenty of barley on the farm, to be honest, because we have an insane amount of it. From the last contract. So, yeah. We should make a very nice amount of money this year. We are expecting to expand the farm again. We do need... So I'm hoping that we can expand the farm before new equipment comes up. Because we really, really need to be spending our money on land and not equipment. Tiny4261, thank you for the follow. Welcome along. How you doing, Tiny? Hey, Milk Tanker J. I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, we're going to be able to cut him without too much hassle here. I need to kind of estimate how far across I want to be. Hey, Damo, welcome along. Right. Looking at that, estimating 1, 2, 3. I think I want to be going in about here-ish. 70 degrees, so let's get the map back up, because we know that that is our angle for this field. And that then should work out quite well. Point where I might even try and get another screenshot, maybe. Because I didn't get enough download on their vineyard pack. What do you mean? No trees today. Oh wow, maybe 4 headlands would have done it. There we go. Reposition ourselves a little bit. Posted a press release in my Discord. Wow! Oh, shoot. That's what I get for reading my phone while I'm trying to harvest. Oh, that's a bad bit of crop. So hang on. Distracted driving. Wow, really? I'm sorry, okay, I've got to show this. I've got to show this because this is one of the... right, I'm just going to pause this for a minute. And thanks for bringing this to my attention, Richard. I don't normally like doing this. But I just... This is one of the most... Throw my toys out of the pram press releases I think I've ever seen. What the... Okay, so thanks for showing this. So this is ridiculous. After the release of the Vineyard Pack, we chose to stop publishing mods. Fair enough. Well within your right as a modder to stop publishing mods. That's fine. We came to this decision for a variety of reasons. We are tired of the direction the game is taking. Which is an odd statement. It really seems that the interest of players in general has shifted to things that are not related to farming. Let's open the original. See if I can open the original. Here we go. Much bigger version. Detriment to those who create consistent with the game itself. This, however, shows no sign of changing, in fact, rather getting worse. We find ourselves in a mod hub where there are nothing new or concrete, and there are various off-topic mods. Do more sharing than quality mods, and this is thanks to those who promote them. Are they seriously? I'm sorry. I have a big problem with this. I have always had a big problem with this. Anybody who turns around and says X mod shouldn't be on the mod hub, and it only should have Y mods, as long as they meet the guidelines, that's fine. But this statement is insane. We hope in this message to give a clear signal to the community and the software house. It would take a massive change of mod hub and a greater incentive to those who bring content with the game. In all this, we also thought of a solution that would bring content and have greater satisfaction. And now each of our projects will have a funding fund That is, in order to release it, we ask for your help in funding the project or projects that will like the most. By doing this, we can afford to upgrade. Ah. Ah. That is a horrible statement. Well, it's strictly speaking, Richard, it's not a paywall. So they're getting around the whole thing of pay for early access to the mod to not releasing the mod until they've had enough funding for it. So they're not releasing it behind a paywall. But I will be amazed if this team ever releases another mod, because I would not. I'm sorry. I absolutely could not support that. That's not holding mods behind a paywall. That is holding mods to ransom. So it's not against the terms of service, but oh my lord. Wow. That's oh jeez. I am all for supporting modders. I think what modders do is amazing, but that is the most backcrap crazy release I've ever seen. At this point it will have been. What the hell? Yeah, there's like, and this is my argument. So I've had people, I've discussed with people before on Facebook, who have gone, you know, why is there this sleep anywhere pillow? Why is this mod on the mod hub, but not this other tractor mod that's really, really good? And the response is always the sleeping pillow that is available on the mod hub passed testing. The incredible tractor mod, or the incredible tractor mod that hasn't been released, didn't pass testing. The pillow mod being on the mod hub did not stop the tractor mod being on there. The tractor mod not being up to scratch stopped the tractor mod being on there. And if you're putting out a statement that says you're not going to release a mod, or not going to release mods anymore because of other mods other people are releasing, that's crazy. That's nuts, because you're turning around. I mean, it essentially turned around there and said, unless the mod hub changes, we're not releasing any more mods. You can't do that. You can't turn around and said, you're within your rights to turn around and say, I'm not releasing mods because other people are releasing mods I don't like. But why would you? Absolutely, why would you do that? It's in my FS22. If you want to go and read it, it's on my Discord, !Discord. It's in the FS22 channel. Go check it out. That is the craziest statement I've ever seen any modder put out. To turn around and say the main reason you're not making mods is because of mods other people are releasing is nuts. 113 viewers. Time for a giveaway. Right, exclamation mark here in chat. Please tell me that's not the Vineyard pack we were using on the server. I'm hoping not. There we go. Richard is in first. Oh, man. No. No, it is. That is the one we're using. That's actually a nice pack. It's getting the main version of it's getting 4.8 rating, and the crossplay one is getting a 4.7. Why would you do that? I'm at a loss. That's a highly rated, highly respected mod. And the scooter bit. But that's... You're not in competition with other people on the mod hub. I love the vineyard side of yeah. So Jan, if you head over to my Discord, on my Discord there is a post in the Farming Simulator 22 channel that Richard has very kindly put in there. The modding team that created the vineyard pack has come out and said they're not making mods, and it boils down to basically we don't like the mods on the mod hub, so we're not going to make mods anymore. Which I just, why would you do that? Why would you? I don't know. I just don't get it. I really don't. Such a good modder. I absolutely love the energy inside mode. That's the really scary thing. It's not like they're a bad modding team. They're a good modding team. They're a team whose mods I have used and I like. And it's so unnecessary. But giants aren't going forestry ahead of crops. That's the thing, Culchy. The game's getting broader, but the number of non-farming mods on there is massively dwarfed by the number of farming mods on there. That is the craziest announcement I've ever seen by any modding team. And to finish it off with, we'll only release mods if they're funded. I will happily say more often than not. I will happily say more often than not, go and support modders. If modders have a Patron and they are not locking mods behind it, go join their Patron. If modders are releasing stuff via itch.io and you want to go and download it, give them a donation when you download it from itch.io. Download their mods from the mod hub because they get support from that as well. And, you know, support modders any way you can. Do not pay for mods that are held to ransom. That's just crazy. We won't release mods unless you pay us to release them, or unless they're funded. Oh, I've seen some crazy things in my time doing this, but that is just, no one's gonna do that. No one's gonna fund those. Why would you fund those? Oh, and forestry is part of farming. Absolutely. Giveaway time. Oh, that's made my night. I gotta bring that back up. Good evening, Bakaboo. No idea how to pronounce your first name. Good evening, welcome along. Alex Smith, welcome along. They've shot themselves with that. They have. That is the craziest statement I've ever seen. Connor 1985, congratulations, you have been selected. All you gotta do is let me know you're there in the chat, and we will spin the wheel for you. I don't think Giants should pull their mods, Richard. I don't. I think they'll end up pulling their own. Connor! Right, we are going to give you a game. So, let's get this wheel spinning. Spin the wheel. Oh no, we're on that screen. Spin the wheel. Calico, didn't we give that away last time? Hang on. That is not a... Yeah, Calico's already been given away. So, the game that replaced that on the wheel is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. So, I will send you that game instead. So, congratulations for that. And then I will put... Yeah. Don't know why the wheel didn't get updated. So yes, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl was the game that should have been on there instead of Calico. That is the game I will send you. Congratulations, Connor. I am going to update the wheel and make sure it updates this time. No, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl did get added. Okay. I've got to replace 2 on here. I don't know what I replaced. So I take so Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl needs to come off the wheel now as well. So the Dark Pictures anthology, A Man of Medan, is going on the wheel, and I must have had Calico on there twice, maybe. As is Red Solstice 2 Survivors is going onto the wheel as well. Right. Yeah, Calico must have got on the wheel twice. There we go. Right. Unpause that. Yeah. So, I should just put up update. Ooh. Oh no, I know what they're trying to achieve. I know what they're trying to achieve. It's obvious what they're trying to achieve. They are trying to. So by putting out that statement and doing what they've done, they are trying to get more money for their mods. And I haven't. Jesse said that he knows how much they're going for. I don't know how much they're trying to get before they release a mod. It doesn't sound like it's a sensible amount of money. It's a lot, yeah. I mean, as I said, they're not breaking any terms of service. They are not holding. They're not releasing mods to a select people, so they're not causing. They're not breaking the terms of service for that. I just don't think they're going to release another mod. If they're saying that people have to pay X amount to get the mod, it's almost the Kickstarter approach. Almost. Actually, do you know what? I'm intrigued. I am intrigued to see. I take it they haven't done it through Kickstarter. I take it that's not where they've done it. They're doing it through their website or something like that. I could see a GoFundMe approach or something like that working. They're doing it through Patreon. So they have to get. Oh, I need to go and check out their Patreon. I don't think a Kickstarter is against TOS. So as long as you're not selling mods, it's not against TOS. So by selling mods, I mean putting it behind a paywall or anything like that. You know, as long as your mods are freely available to everybody, you're fine. Yeah, you could sell a text. There are ways around it, and I also would say if somebody's, yeah, you could release your mod with a low quality texture pack and then release the texture pack behind a paywall. You're still allowing access to the mod. Electro Farmer, thank you for resubscribing. Oh, no, Mole Man. No, Electro Farmer, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And Moleman25R, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Well, that's the thing. It's, yeah, and that would concern me. You know, I say, yeah, if why not just have a patron appeal to people and still release mods? I just, it's a weird one. It seems like the least likely way to actually raise money to get people to download your mods. Speed up time the other day, which is my wheat crops gone grey for no reason. Nope, yeah, killed it by them going out of harvest. They've oh, come on, get that last bit. Right. They have withered. If they've gone grey. Whoa, no, too far. Keep the linseed in the trailer. 6 mods in the works, seeking a total of 3,000. They're never releasing another mod. Is that a month or total? Yeesh. Again, I don't think they're breaking the spirit of the TOS. Plenty of people raise money via Patreon. It's just most people don't turn around and go, right, we'll only do it at this point. I don't have an issue with it because they're not. The thing is, if they don't raise the cash, they don't release the mods. So they just don't release the mods. It is voluntary, and for most people, it's a hobby. you are unlikely to ever get rich making mods. Oh yeah, it is still on the screen. Thank you. Let's get that off. Oh. I feel sorry for them almost. I mean, what are they going to do? So they've got two choices. They either keep working on the mods in the hope that they reach that number, and if they never reach it, all of that work is, well, I wouldn't say down the tube, because they could still make them for themselves, but they don't strike me from that statement as a team that's making mods for themselves. Or they just release them anyway when they're finished. Either seems counterproductive. I don't see them getting that kind of money. Only people that are really going to hurt themselves hoping making a mod would see the light. Yeah. Oh my god, there are no guarantees. So what happens? If they only raise 2,000? What happens to all the people who have put money in and the mods don't get released? Do they... It's actually the thing that worries me more about this, the more I think about it. And the thing that makes me come more round to Richard's way of thinking is what happens if they don't raise the money? And if they don't raise the money, what happens to all the people who have put money in? What happens if they raise £2,000 or 2,000? Was it pounds or euros? Or they raise 2,500? Does that mean all of those people who have put money in lose their money? And what happens if they don't deliver the mods when if they do raise it? Does that mean they're not modding for console anymore? I don't know. Their mod isn't behind a paywall. Their mods aren't. Yeah, it's at least if they did it via something like. If they did it through something like, oh yeah, completely, Richard. It's why I have been or why I was spending a load of time pointing out before people who were locking mods behind Patron firewalls. Yeah, untested mods particularly. One of the biggest rip-offs, apart from being against the TOS, but one of the biggest rip-offs out there is early access to unfinished mods if you join our Patron. So many of them cost as much as a DLC every month to get access to untested mods. Why? Why would you do that? Because you have no recourse. If you're because the mod isn't, other than being locked behind the paywall, the mod is not you know, you're not directly paying for the mod. I don't think it'll work. I don't think it's a way of doing mods, Richard. I don't think people will go for it. I think what you'll find is that people won't support it. I'm hoping people won't support it. And in all honesty, yeah, the only thing Giants can really do is remove their mods from the mod hub. But anyway, right, let's move on. That's enough of me ranting about that for, what, a good half an hour or so. Oh, man. People do the craziest things. They really do. Yeah, complete PR disaster. Complete toys out to pram. What the hell are they thinking? Yeah. So I will say don't pay for the release of those mods. I think it's unsafe to pay for the release of those mods. Is there a way to turn off plant withering? Yes, turn off seasons. Hey, Tractor Man 5040, welcome along. Yeah, if you turn off seasons and set it to be the same month all year, then you can, I think withering can be turned off. Yeah, don't give them abuse. I might call it crazy, but definitely don't give them abuse. I'm commenting on the statement, not on. I'm not saying go and give anybody abuse. Definitely don't do that. Just don't support it. I won't often say this. The only times I will say this kind of thing. Crop destruction, field stone weeds. I think it appears. I think if you turn seasonal growth off, turns on growth calendar and hits seasons and withering of plants. So yeah, it won't wither. Just don't go and put your money towards something like that. You are unlikely to see your money again, and you are unlikely to get the mod. Cheers. Lorcan, if somebody wants to do that, there's a bridge I can sell them. Oh, it's funny as hell, Richard. That's such a funny statement. They've been better off saying we're not releasing mods anymore on the mod hub. We're going to release them via itch.io. Go there and please give us a donation. What I don't understand, culture, is what they're angry about. I honestly don't understand what they're angry about. That whole statement is you're angry about other people's mods. You see where I'm coming from? What are they angry about? It didn't. It's not a competition. Only if you're guaranteed of receiving that, though, Martin. As I said, what happens if the amount of money doesn't get reached? What happens if you only raise 2,000? What happens to the money of all the people who have put in that? Hey, Home Depot fan 22, welcome along. I said the worst thing about it is I like SMI's mods. I like the stuff they produce. That vineyard pack is fantastic. Hey, talk about Galcomp. Why don't I sell my old one? Because I want to donate my old streaming computer to my son. So I want to give my old streaming computer to my son. On those lines, I did my taxes today, as was mentioned earlier on in the stream. Yeah, all the money that I would have had to go towards a new computer in the next couple of months is going to the tax man, I think. Evening, MC. No, there's if you want to know what we've been talking about, head over to the Discord. In the FS22 channel, there's a statement that's been posted by a modding team, which is funny more than anything else. Yes. I mean, it's got to go to my accountant, and there are certain things that I don't know about that my accountant does, so I'm expecting it not quite to be as high as my estimate is at the moment. Thank you, Steam fan. So I'm not expecting it to be quite as high as it appears to be at the moment, but it's still going to wipe out most of my budget for a new PC. But I'm hoping I can possibly get back up, get the money back together for, well, I want to do it before the end of March because I want to get it into this year's tax bracket. Yeah. Right, there we go. All get in, and away we go. Very important to pay your taxes. But yeah, so I've been looking at I think I'm still looking at my my current plan. So a 3070 Ti, probably if I can get a 3D, so a 5800 3D, then I would love to go for that. But I think it might just be a 5800X. My GPU in my main gaming machine at the moment is a 2700X. In Ireland, we have maximum working hours where you cannot work more than 48 hours a month. Do streamers like myself can't streaming work? So that is the European working directive. That is at the heart of that culture. We do have it or we did have it. I think we actually do still have it in the UK. But I think our government is desperately trying to get rid of laws like that. Basically, that's in a single job that you're working for an employer. So an employer can't force you to work more than 48 hours a week unless in your contract you opt out of it. So unless you say in your contract, yes, I am happy to work longer than that. It's for somebody who streams, you're working for yourself. So you're not working for an employer, so it does not come into that. It also is not taken into account with my day job. So I do roughly 80 odd hours a week between both jobs, I reckon. But it's not, my job does not have to take into account how many hours I work in order to do that. I think as far as avoiding getting workers to be exploited, it is a fantastic thing. It gives a lot of power to the employee because you can turn around and go, no, I don't agree. I don't want to, I don't want to be forced to work more than 48 hours a week. So fair enough. It gives a lot of power to the employee. So I like that that's there. I also like the fact that if an employee is happy to work more hours than that, they can. What I think is important is an employee shouldn't be pressured into working more hours than that. That's where it begins to get a bit... What happened to Landy Kid? Landy Kid moved to Canada, got a job. He does occasionally stream here on Twitch. Both he and Rainbow Dave do stream every so often. I see both of them up. But Landy Kid is... Landy Kid, I think, ended up having had enough of Farm Sim and not really wanting to keep doing it. So, yeah, you don't see him stream much anymore. And he's with his wife now. I think they got married, didn't they? So yeah, he's with his wife in Canada. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Hey, Mystic. Yeah, Dave on here tends to do flight sim more than anything else. That seems to be the game I see him stream more often than not. Yeah, his stream schedule is a little bit irregular. Rainbow Dave is still here. Rainbow Dave's channel is still about. And he does stream from time to time. I have not caught one of Dave's streams in a long while, though. I mean, I still have a huge amount of respect for those guys. I would not be where I am today without both of those guys, so... Yeah. And actually, I got to sort that out in the next couple of weeks. So I've got my skydive in the next couple of months, and yeah, that was going to be what Dave and I were going to do when one of us hit 100,000 subscribers. And there was a time where our trajectories were, you know, whoa, we're going to the moon. Unfortunately, that has not panned out for either of us. So, right, we're going to start from this end of the field. I find that actually, if I just do a straight turnaround like that, that gives me about the right angle. And I think 160 is good. And we're only at 17%, so it should be fine. There we go. Probably have to empty on the way back. They found me stuff. Just streamed since then. At present, it was back when he can. Thank you, Steam fan. Yeah, I'm not. I haven't really caught any of Dave's streams because I'm not a fan of Flight Sim. So it's not a game that interests me to watch. Oh, I am both really, really excited and really, really scared, Maxi. I leant on my wheel and took myself off my line. That's all right. We're still... Yay, there we go. I have not yet seen the new Top Gun. Flashbull22, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Gotta watch how much linseed we got here. Later, Lorcan. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, not quite far enough across, but that's right. As long as we leave enough width, it'll be okay. Hey, Caleb's, I'm doing well, thank you. Tom Cruise is going to film in space. Really? We're full. Some murder aboard a space station. Why would you film it in space? It is the 6-meter header. Yeah, Caleb's. Why would you film it in space? Surely that's more expensive than just putting it in a studio. Oh no, that is going to be a full trailer. So let's turn off the front. And we'll go tip this. Yeah, no new FS. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Pallet. Yeah, there will not be a new version of FS coming this November. It will be... we're getting another... we're getting another expansion. Yeah, we're getting a pretty good yield off here, actually. Let's have a look. Where are you? Thinking hard. It's saving the game. Let's see. Precision farming. Yeah, look at that. Now that matches. Wow. That matches. You can see we've got loam going through the top here. And that is what our big patch of green is. Yeah, the year 2 DLCs from the teasers we've had look really good. And yeah, I think the 3-year cycle did farm sim very well last time. Normally, when we had the 2-year cycle, at this point would be the point at which everybody started losing interest in the game, and we would, you know, all the talk would be, oh, what's happening with the, well, it'd be Farm Sim 24. Right, and start. No, that one. Start. In cab for 5 minutes. I managed to get my silage bales made on Attingham. Just got a hay contract to do, and then see if my cows are ready to transfer to my main yard from where they are in the starting farm. Oh, fantastic. No, there's been nothing about a new mobile version of the game. They could potentially announce that in March. Lord Montague, thank you for resubscribing for your 13th month. You are awesome. I think things have changed a bit since I caught the last Realism stream. Where were we last time, Lord Montague? Tiger Day 55, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Yes, the Platinum Edition is awesome, and yes, it is worth buying. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a partner. I'm saying that because it's truly awesome. And my experience is that most of the player base seems to think it's awesome. I have not had that much interest in the series in a while. It is very good. No, I'm probably not one to talk because I've spent a lot of time learning how to control, but I'm not having any I'm having more success controlling trees now than I have before. Maxi, 1571 gifting a sub to Marky Wings. Thank you, Maxi, you are awesome. Just for the vehicles. Yeah, the vehicles in the Platinum Edition are pretty amazing too. I love the Volvo wheel loaders and things like that. They are brilliant. Yeah, I think it's definitely the best expansion pack, or the best map I think Giants have ever released. And it's made in releasing the map in the way they have, Giants have made made it much easier to make the homesteading type maps, so like No Man's Land and things like that. I think in future versions of Farm Sim we are going to see some amazing homesteading maps. I really do, because now that you have, so the big change of course is the fact that when you go to buy fields now, you've got areas that you buy which are separate from fields, which is fantastic, and have separate numbers. It means that maps like No Man's Land no longer have to put their area numbers on the map if they have no fields. They can just they can just have areas. And it's just brilliant. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, turn that off. Yeah, I want to get, so have I got it on? I think I've got them on here. Yeah, I want to get one of these on here. I want to put a Globetrotter on. Love this. Fantastic piece of kit. Oh, speaking of which, what's in the shop? Nothing useful. Still. What did Giants run out of major brands? Do you know what? I thought they were running out of major brands before FS 22 came out, and they've still surprised me with some. So, no, I'm thinking that there's plenty of major brands that maybe you wouldn't immediately think of off the top of your head, but there's plenty of major agricultural brands still kicking around. Oh, timing. I want to position this up absolutely right. Yeah, about there-ish, I think. 340. I think the best Platinum Edition was the class. Yeah, so the best Platinum Edition, I would agree, or the best DLC period, I would agree, was the Class. Class DLC had so much value to it, it was ridiculous. However, I think the best DLC or the best expansion with a map is FS22's Platinum Edition. That is, it's just awesome. Actually, let's do that. In. Like that. Like that a lot. I just had a thought. That's got to have been covered. Okay. Anybody who's worried about whether Giants are gonna know about the about that thing we were talking about earlier, they know about it. That is a thread I've got to read later. I can't reveal anything because it's a private Discord, but yeah. Yeah, that hasn't gone unnoticed. And in all honesty, I wouldn't expect it to go unnoticed. I'm doing well, thank you, Kyle. I'm doing very well. Hey, Hogan. I caught a snippet. I've not seen anything from. I don't think I've seen anything from Giants directly, but I've seen stuff from people in the know. And I've only taken a very quick look. Hey, Ola, welcome along. How you doing? I have a feeling they're going to come down on your side of seeing things, Richard, in all honesty. Excellent, Ola. Is what my landy? No, my landy is on. So the discovery I've got on here is on King Mods. There was a statement put out by a modding team earlier today about how they are not going to release mods anymore until they raise a certain amount of money. Basically is what the statement boiled down to. And how they didn't like other mods that were being released on the mod hub. If anybody wants to go and see it, !Discord. It is in my FS22 channel, courtesy of Richard Dower. It is one of the funniest statements I've ever read. We have discussed it at fairly long length in here, so I don't really want to go over it again. Yeah. It is... It is a massive throw toys out of pram and then shoot myself in the foot kind of statements, which is just, yeah. Coco in Cloud, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. What channel is it in? FS22, so the FS22 channel. I'm on the Jack Daniels at the moment because I've just skinned off 2 of my... Oh! Ow! No! Shiver down my spine! Ah! Pull! Yeah! Oh, God. You make me read those things. I mean, I hope you feel better soon, but oh. What was for supper? For supper this evening was fish. I'm not quite sure which fish, but it was a white fish. And potato, gratin, and baked beans. I cleaned. Oh, really? Okay, fine. It's great, isn't it, Ola? It's wonderful. Do I like Cadbury Heroes chocolate? Yes, I do. You're not funny and you're not clever, Hogan. I think I'm going to download the scooter. Oh. This is why I need a mobile pressure washer. Just make it. Thank you, Hogan. I appreciate that. We've got a potato harvest to get on with. My thresher's still on. It shouldn't be. I'll move faster that way. Actually, while I'm here... No, we'll fill it up at the end. Did they? Yeah, you did. You did. I just haven't gone out there and got it yet. Missed it. Being pretty, I get the scooter. What scooter is this? Yeah. If they're pricing individual mods, they are giants are going to come down on them like a ton of bricks. Oh God, when's the rain coming? Good shout, Maxie. Nice. I look forward to it, Hogan. Weather, rain. Okay. Not gonna threaten us. Not for the harvest today, although I'm worried about the harvest. Oh, what the hell? It's the next 3 days. This is our entire harvest window. Oh my lord. Awesome, Hogan. As I said, I very much look forward to it. No, there is modding drama all the time. It's not normally this ridiculous, but there is modding drama all the time. Yeah, Seasons is gonna screw me again. Cheers, Jakes! And stretch! Ah. Quicker to do that than use the stream deck at the moment. Get fuel. No. What I want to do is have something that plugs into FarmSim and means that if you were to to make it refuel, to go refuel, it would lose fuel, and if it was to repair, it would lose like 25% of the repair and things like that. No, I think you can, because the Lizard 10 series Fords have shown that you can get any tractor onto console if you brand it as a Lizard. The rules very much have been relaxed for FS22, and I think you could actually get it on there as a case, because they were case tractors. I think you absolutely could brand it as a case and get it onto consoles. Awesome. As I said, I'm massively looking forward to it. Oh, slightly too wide for the header, so we'll take it over. and give ourselves the maximum space we can. Is there? I would be all over that, Damo, but as far as I know, there isn't. Oh yeah, no, except for me, Canadian Gamer, I paid my vouchers like David Brown's. And now there's enough width for us to get just this. I'm hoping there's enough space in the trailer to get the rest of this field in. So given the weather over the next 3 days and the fact that we can actually harvest potatoes in the rain, I think I'm going to go and get the barley cut. We can get the barley cut the rest of today and then maybe get into the potatoes. I think I'm going to regret it if I start the potatoes while it's not raining. And yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had a Vultra DB on my first ever Start From Scratch series, had a Vultra DB in it. Because that's what I used on Gwenthor. Quentin DLGR, bonjour to you, sir. Oh, bonjour, monsieur. Bonsoir, I should say, I suppose. I've got baling to do, but we're not going to do the baling today. We normally do the baling when harvest is finished. Could Giants slightly get... I doubt it. Simply because the license for both Ford and David Brown is locked up in manufacturers who no longer make farming equipment. So Ford, of course, exists in Ford cars and everything, so to get their license is a bit difficult. Although not completely impossible if they were to put like Ford trucks or something like that in. Whereas David Brown only make gearboxes these days, I believe. Oh. What, my Farm Sim Discord or the main Farm Sim Discord? Ooh. Thank you, Mystic. I've just seen the message you've sent me. Thank you, Ola, for posting that as well. Let's check the farms in Discord. Mine. Okay, yeah, no, Ola's posted. Yeah. What the hell? Sorry, I'm gonna show you guys this as well. Thank you, Ola, for passing this on. Giants are not going to allow that. That is absolutely... Yeah. No. I do not see. Ah. Giants are not going to allow that. I can't see Giants allowing that. I can't. No. What are they doing? It does look like some sort of Kickstarter thing, but it's just... Hey, Morpheus Simulations, welcome along, my friend. How are you doing? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well, Morph. Hope you had a good Christmas and a good New Year. Nope, tip it. There we go. I'm going to do this. I'm not sure how much you're still streaming, my friend, but... we will do this. Because Morph is awesome. Oh. Yeah, oh, they've lost all sense. They really have. Because the farm silo has barley in it. That's our main silo. We have the farm silo is actually our feed silo for the chickens. I'm doing well, thank you, Morph. Yeah. Because one rule of the realism experiment demo is that I can only put as many crops in a set of silos as I have silos. So our main silo can hold up to 3 crops, and our feeding silo can hold a single crop. And do this. Yeah, 200 euros. Just... There's a better way to do it. That's what gets me. If you want 200 euros... Let me look at that again. Just have to run a Patron and get what if you did a €5 a month thing and got 100 people to join your Patron, you could do a release a month, and you wouldn't have to say anything about it and look really kind of shoddy. You know, we aim to do a release a month on Patreon. Here's all of our progress images and everything that is exclusive to Patreons. If you want to know what's happening with our stuff, join that. Bam! Is that on that? I'm not sure that's on that. That's on that. And fold that down. Right, and then we'll go tip trailer. I think they'll probably get a strongly worded message from Giants about how you can't do this if you want to be on the mod hub. I think their response to that is going to be a confirmation bias thing, because their whole message was how about FarmSim was going the wrong way and the wrong mods were going to be released, and their response is absolutely going to be, look how awful Giants are being to us. They won't let our mods on the mods hub. We'll never create mods for console again type thing. That is exactly what I'm expecting, because I've seen it play out 100 times before. Will I do a face reveal for 100,000 subs? Yeah, absolutely. I'll reveal my face for 100,000 subs. Are we talking about 100,000 YouTube subs, or are we talking about 100,000 Twitch subs? Definitely for 100,000 Twitch subs, happily. I can be all about money too. Hello, Matthias, the farmer DK. Welcome along. YouTube subs are free and Twitch subs cost money. So YouTube subs are cheaper than Twitch subs. YouTube channel memberships are the same things as subscribers here on Twitch. Which is why I was making the joke. Hair reveal for 500 bits. No. Right, back it off to 40. And we're going to go through field 31. Really? Fine. Later, Pollard. Hey, Richard, not even in the swimming pool. I wasn't gonna go there. You blame Lissatan for that one. Now we get to see how well... Oh god, we get a bigger combine. This is going to become a problem. Oh, it made it through. I want to. I don't suppose there's one in the shop now, is there? No. We're kind of waiting for something to come into the shop. I can't afford it at the moment. But I like my TX32. It's doing us well. It's only got 35 hours on it. Going to be getting through this horse paddock. Okay. Let's go around like this. Got that one there. Two Trions, one Lexin, John Deere. Well, yeah, but that's for the much bigger fields that this has. And we'll end up probably selling these smaller fields eventually. Mainly because we won't be able to get a combine in them. I think I have already harvested this field once. Nope. Back it up. Back the header trailer up slightly. Not the straightest attachment, but it'll do. Right. I think last time I used the Landy for this. Just need to get this tractor far enough out of the way, and then we can get this started up. Start that up. Header down. Yeah, and then we can get the header trailer out the field fairly easily. Giveaway time? Oh, to someone. Why is it giveaway time? But it is unpaid taxes. What was I doing? No, I haven't done anything yet. Get a bigger combine. You could always put a new gateway and hedge in the dirt road. I would have to I'd have to go and edit the map. Mystic has given us £1,000 back. Thank you, OG Byron. And Alexander. I want this on a single button. You redeemed to do the taxes with the channel points. This field is way worse. Stretch. Ugh. Just sold 6 full 12. Wow. Bet that sold for a lot. That must be 6 full containers. Depending on which one you're on, you're talking about somewhere between 300,000 and 500,000, I would guess, for that. No, 6 full containers. You're looking at 500,000 to 1 million for all that. That's a good payday, Damo. 1.5. Wow, I was way under. 82%. This barley. Oh no, is this wheat? Oh, that's an issue. I know we have 3 crops, so we're all right. But we might end up selling the barley actually, and keeping the wheat depending on how much we get. Yeah, this is a wheat field. I thought this was barley. I thought I'd put barley in here. How do you keep going, keep this series alive? I just play Realism. I struggle. I have been I've been playing like this since the end of FS17. I love the challenge of it. The possibility that my crops could fail, or that I could fail to. Yeah. Oh, it's the whole thing of how can things go wrong, and things invariably can go wrong. So yeah, it adds that extra level to it. Yeah, my Toby's not on. I need to try and work out what's bust. Something's not working between it and Twitch. I think I need to redo the whole thing. But considering I spent 8 hours doing my tax stuff today, whoa! I didn't realise I was that full. That's not good. Okay. Auger out. I have to drive in cab for 5 minutes. Is full realism. Do I really put out the... I don't. Normally a patch comes out just before DLC. Tino Grohl, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Unless there's a big issue they need to get a patch out for. I suggest this. Attingham Park is a cracking map. Byron. What else? Yeah. Oh, wow. We are getting low on fuel. Because I meant to refuel this before I came over here. Drat. We might have to get the fuel trailer out. Yeah. We might have enough fuel to finish this field. We'll see how we go. We have to get the fuel trailer out. We have to get the fuel trailer out. What's the time for me? 20 to 11. At this rate, I'm not sure I'm going to have a video out tomorrow, in all honesty. I had planned to have a map first look out, but I needed permission from the map creator to do it. And I forgot to ask before this evening. So, yeah. And because I spent all of today doing the tax stuff, I haven't been able to record anything. What size equipment do people normally run on Rattingham? I am running a... well, go check out my Rattingham Park videos if you want to see the kind of equipment I'm running. I would say if you're not going to make the field smaller, you want to run medium to large equipment on there. If you're moving between farms, I would probably recommend multiple pieces of medium equipment rather than one big piece of equipment. Later, Eugene Grill. Have a good one. Awesome. Yeah, latest one came out today and actually has done really well. It went straight to my top video out of my last 10, which is fantastic. I love it when a video does that. And I was quite happy with the thumbnail and the title for once. When you get them right, a video will do so much better than when you get it wrong. Nice, relaxing, boring. Thank you for just describing my stream as boring, Canadian Gamer. I really appreciate that. Oh, fantastic. Not the stream. The Sunday is hell. Fair enough. Brilliant. Yeah, we're gonna have enough fuel to do this field. We might not have enough fuel to get home, but we're gonna have enough fuel to do this field. We do have a bit of green on here. Yield at this end of the field isn't too bad. Down the bottom end, it's not looking great though. Hello, Collatron79. Welcome along. Right, what angle? 92, I think, by the looks of this. Yeah, 92 is the angle I think I want. I don't know, actually. I think we might better off actually at 90. Yeah, 90's better. Okay. Hey, Geordie lad, welcome along. In. Funny response. Yeah. Back her up. I'm trying to... It's a while ago now. I'm doing okay from the shock I got the other day when I found out of... Oh, no. That's horrible when that happens. Thank you, Damo. Right. We'll repair this at the end of here. We need to repair our combine. We have been told to repair it by Damo. So repair it we shall. Auger out. I think this trailer will be full anyway. Yeah. Okay. Might as well kill two birds with one stone. It probably doesn't, but we need to get it some fuel anyway. So we'll take this opportunity to bring the trailer up here, try and repair it, and if it won't repair, then that's fine. Because that's, you know, how the cookie crumbles. And how far in? We are 200 odd hours, and this is our 4th harvest, I think. How many years are we into this? Years. Is that I didn't check earlier? Yeah, this is our 4th. This is our 4th harvest. We're rolling into. This is our 4th August on the map. Yeah, if it's a base game item and you're modifying it from the base game item and not putting anybody else's stuff on, then yeah, anybody can modify an official Giants mod, yeah. I need a fuel redeem. Right, we'll leave this tipping and we'll grab the disco. As I said, what ultimately I'd like to happen is that oh, come on, tip it. There we go. Right. Is that it has a negative effect on whatever you're driving. So a breakdown would remove 25% of the the setup of your thing, or the to do a you'd be able to remove refuel and things like that. Refuel this with diesel. We only need about 1,000 liters. Hey, there's a very good tractor. Okay. Yeah, even if it's an old mod, you'll have to do more work if it's an old mod. Because, of course, anything pre-FS19 will need UDMI textures doing. Anything brought into FS22 will need to have all of the animations for foot pedals and things added. So yeah, the older the mod is, the more work it is. There we go. That's going to be enough fuel. Yeah, 3D model will probably need an update. I think so, but I'd need to have an experiment, I think, Smacky. What I'd like to be able to do is do it at a press of a button, or even have it have it happen automatically when someone redeems. There's got to be some way to do that. No, Rob. Well, only if you're being put into FS22. Yeah, I'd need to go and have a look. It's why I was speaking to the guys from Tangier about it. Repair and repair. What is it? M. I think Giants are back tomorrow, if I remember correctly. This little Thunder Creek equipment trailer is fantastic. All right. I'm excited for tomorrow because Britboy, who's in here, who was in here earlier, is running a one-shot for a few weeks for our D&D group. So I get to play as a character tomorrow night for D&D rather than DMing it, and I'm so looking forward to it. Because oh yeah, I've had such fun creating the character, and it's just going to be awesome. Great, once you figure out how to use it. Oh yeah, no, it really yeah, don't get disintegrated. I will try, Rob. It's a so I've created a tiefling druid. And she's created specifically for the setting the one shots in, so fits right into there, and it's just it's gonna be so much fun. I've noticed that Landy has no sound when in cab. It's low. There is definitely sound, but it's low. Yeah. Right, so we will get these 3 fields done today, and then we will yeah, we'll take on the potatoes next time. It's either that or baling, but I can do the baling in we can do the baling in October. because we'll be planting. Yeah, we'll be planting canola in those fields. The ones we need to get turned around are the canola fields because we'll be planting the linseed in the winter, I think. Because that's why we got the linseed and the wheat ready first this time. And we're going to do one field of wheat each year. One field of winter wheat. Oh, actually, no, I'll need to do 2 fields of winter wheat, won't I? Hey, NHS, welcome along. Right, 90 degrees. And leave 2 rows worth. Or 3 rows worth. So I think I want to be about here-ish. The reason why the Marston trailers are PC only in FS22, yet in 17 and 19 they were all platforms as Marstons. I think it's because they were only created and released as just Marstons. Okay, so Marston is a brand that no longer exists. Even so, if Giants don't have an agreement with them, they won't let you release a mod on it. So, Marstons to be on console in FS22 would have to be released as something else. And I think there are Marstons in FS22, but I think they're Massey, aren't they? If I remember correctly. Trailers. I thought something along those lines had been released as a Massey Ferguson trailer, had it not? No. Back a bit. Yeah, PC there's Marstons, but I thought there was a version of the Marstons that had been released that was specific released as Massey Ferguson trailers. I can't find. No, that's not it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, I can't find them, so that may have been something else. I thought they had had a release, but I can't find them now if they have, unless they've received an update recently or something like that. Because all the West trailers and the Rich Westerns and all that have, but yeah, I can't see the Masseys. So if they were released, they are not anymore. Yeah. That might have been an FS19 thing even. Yeah, they're different to Marstons. Yeah, I've had a look and it's not the same trailer. Because my oh, gold. NHS. Jeez. My thoughts go to you and your family, because that's... Wow. I am sorry to hear that. And I hope in some little way this stream might be able to distract you from horrible stuff going on. That's all right. I understand. You don't need to apologize for that. Hello, Scolari. Welcome along. Hey, IDK. Welcome along. The top end of this field must be loam because it is producing really, really well. And the bottom end most definitely is not loam because it's not producing very well. It is... yeah. And let's leave that going like that. I need to... Because I was going through the mod hub, I left it on the wrong screen, on the other screen. I am looking forward to, once I'm eventually updated, getting the 2-screen setup going again. So that everything either side is running on the thing. The only thing it makes it difficult to do is then do anything like I've been showing you earlier. Where I've been showing you, you know, stuff on the screens and things, but yeah. Ooh, slow down. There we go. That is a manageable width. I would speak to someone, NHS. If that's the case, I would speak to someone, seek some help out. I cannot advise you on that other than to say, please go and talk to someone. And I would suggest doing that rather than being in here if that's the case. We're in cab because we've got a full combine. I would give someone like the Samaritans or someone like that a call. Would be, and they will be able to get you the help you need. That's fine. But please know I am in no way qualified. What map is this? This is Calmsden. And we've got a giveaway from Martin. So let's get that running while this is emptying. Next up, switch over to that. Clear that off. Exclamation mark here in the chat, and I will give away a PC game. Giveaway countdown has started, courtesy of TBS Twister, and yeah, we're gonna empty our combine. Right, turn Thefisherj back on. Dixon Sinner, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Hey, Aussie Sim, welcome along. How's your Monday morning? Ours are good, thank you. We're all doing well here. Other than my son once again trying to burn my house down, which led to a delay at the start of the stream. But I had to deal with that. That was kind of important. I am running the Beware a Straw mod for added realism. So, yeah. Trying to avoid catching any of the straw. He's been playing with matches, Martin. Well, the other night you guys saw what happened with that, with the fire alarm going off and me having to go out just before Christmas. Yeah, this evening he got hold of a box of matches and worked his way through half of them in his bedroom with his sister. Giveaway time! Oh, kids are so much fun. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to OG Byron. Congratulations, you have been selected. Oop, no. All you have to do, let me know you're there in the chat in the next 90 seconds. And we'll spin the wheel. There you are. Right. Let's spin that wheel then. As it comes up, spin it. Here it goes. Where it stops, we'll soon know. Oh, 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 it's going round again. And the Dark Pictures anthology, A Man of Medan, which only went on the wheel this evening. Thank you. Is coming your way, OG Byron. So I will get that sent out to you. And the thing that is going on the wheel is going to be a game called Nebuchadnezzar. So let's get that onto the wheel. And save that. Congratulations to you, OG Byron. Oh. Is that a cut in? No. But we are going to go around. Right, let's get this field knocked out. And then I probably need to get everything back to the farm, really. That's all right, NHS. I will do my best. Devil's big. Cheers. No, that's not. There we go. I think actually exclamation ADV would work on that as well. Hey, Sean T89, welcome along. Sorry, I did see you come in. I just didn't acknowledge it. Oh, this is going to be full on this road. Yeah, be all right. What you say? So you're saying more people should have kids? No, I saw you come in. I didn't read what you said. The terrier, I don't actually. I've not seen him about for a little while. Do you have a Discord? Exclamation mark Discord in the chats. Yes, I do. Whoa! Caught it this time. And this might be a have to return to the farm and tip it out. 48% full. I don't think this is going to fill this right up. But if we empty it, we'll definitely fill the rest of the get the rest of the field on here. Big Terry most I hate it. Oh, cool. Excellent. Your brother-in-law, kids, good. I'm glad you got someone around you, NHS. Expecting this to go above 80%. If it does, we're probably, yeah, we'll go and tip this. No point in having this hanging around the field. Okay, so, yeah, that would explain things. Oh yeah, I remember him saying something a while ago. Right, let's bring this round. Oh, we do have another crop, don't we? Oh, we're going to have to put something on the floor this year. Ah, because I think that is, that's soybeans, isn't it? Did I say 6 o'clock was rain? I hope not. Oh, come on. Now is not the time to do that. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're really close to the rain. I really want to get this wheat in before the rain hits. Cool, NHS. Hey, Depog Lord, welcome along. Want to get this field in before the rain hits. I really, really do. The Toby, I track a fire at some point. Oh, I track it. Yeah, I love mine. I find mine most useful for ETS. ETS is fantastic with an eye tracker. I have not got used to it in Farm Sim, but that's mainly because if I'm in cab with it, then I can't turn around far enough. But it does have a head tracker built into it as well, which I haven't experimented with yet. Right, let's stop driving around in this tractor. Turn it off. Gamer Dragon resubscribing for his 44th month. Welcome along, GD. If you guys are not following the awesomeness that is Gamer Dragon, you are doing Twitch wrong, quite frankly. And you should go check him out. You lean forward, does it? Hello, Gamer Who. Night, NHS. Well, I would say I hope you feel better, but our thoughts are with you, and I hope that you are able to get through this troubling time. In this very hard time. Good evening, GD. I hope you're doing well. You guys should be following GD's channel, because on a Wednesday night I go over there and play some zombie killing fun with him, which I don't stream at the moment. So yeah, go over there. Watch that on a Wednesday. It's awesome. I am, because I started late because my son tried to burn the house down. So, yeah. I don't want to be too much longer because it's a work day tomorrow and I have to get my children up in the morning. So we're going to get this field finished or it's going to rain. Whichever happens, that's where we're going to get to. It's due to rain at about 6 o'clock. And we are so close to the end of this field. Best to do it in the Discord, NHS. Up using a fire alarm. My son was playing with matches 2 minutes before I started the stream. I got a text from my wife saying, your son's playing with matches. So my stream was 10 minutes late starting. Because I was dealing with that and telling him off. Which means he's not going to go and get to see Avatar 2 next weekend, which he was working really hard towards doing. And in the last couple of nights, he's just decided to throw it all away. And then I got told off by him for being such a horrible father who always shouts at him and doesn't let him do anything fun that he wants to do. Kind of stuff. He said I was too strict. Said you were lighting matches. I have an air horn link up to the air duster, so I can. Oh God. Yeah. If he behaved himself, it would be fine, but he doesn't, so You know, and I've taken to trying to read to him in the evening and be a, you know, a all-round better father. It's part of the reason why the streams are starting at 8:30 now, because I'm trying to give my children a little bit more time and make sure I read to them before they go to sleep, try and get them settled properly in bed and everything. And it worked for about 4 months. And oh, sorry, about 4 months, about 4 days, and then they've started acting up again. So I don't know what it is. I am at a loss. Go to the movies and take a selfie watching me. Yeah, I'm gonna go to watch Avatar 2 on my own next weekend. This map is Calmsden Farm by Oxygen David. Exclamation mark map in the chat for the details. Oh, we've got the field done. We got space in the combine. The rain has not yet started falling, and we can get all this back to the farm now. Oh, don't hit the trailer. There we go. It's a long movie, around 3 hours. Yeah, it is. Hey, Richard Farm Inc. Welcome along. I have missed a little bit, but it's only sort of tufts. No, I'm just a very empathic person, NHS. Auger in. Hold the combine. Oh, look at that! The rain is falling! That, chat, is timing. That is how you do it. That's all right. Later, GD. Let's get the cover on the crop so it doesn't get too wet. Oh, that was close. But that means next time on Tuesday night we can just concentrate on the potato contract. Nope, that hasn't worked. There we go. The contract's on field 1, yeah. This is the next field I want to buy. And we'll probably, the horse paddock, we will probably not put to crop next year. I think we'll probably replace that with grass. Yep, it's out. The header trailer worries me more than the other one. Whoa! Had my wheel really badly turned. That's not good. There we go. And then we'll park this over here next to the others and put the cover back on the trailer so the trailer doesn't get that wet. There we go. And turn it off. Right. Let's close this and head home. And so I think we're going to need to feed the chickens next time. And then we're going to crack on with that potato harvest. See how far we can get into field 1. So I'm going to try. I might see if I can start at 8 o'clock on Tuesday because it's going to be quite a long day to get it done. Hey, Farmer Cam. Yes, we're just finishing off. We're just going to feed the dog. Save the game. And Darkstar, welcome along. I have had a good stream, thank you. I've got to find somebody to go and raid. Right. Rigger Cotton, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, one last check of the shop. Nothing here. Let's see what it's got in the morning. Let's see if this rain continues into the morning. Still nothing in the shop. Right, save it here. Is Mr. Reaver streaming? If he is, we're going to go raid him. He'd be streaming. Oh, he is streaming. Okay, we're going to go raid Reaver.
Some quite horrific names.
Yeah, we're going to go and raid...
Right.
We're going to go raid Reaver. So, we're going to go and say hi to my brother.
Oh, we pressed the right pen, Reaver.
Get that saved again. There we go. Right. Before we go, though, I've got a few thank yous to say. Thank you to Gamer Dragon for resubscribing. You are awesome. Morpheus Simulations, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. You guys can probably hear him at the moment, actually. Let's do that. Maxi 1571, thank you for your gifted sub. You are awesome. Darklord Montague, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Electro Farmer, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. You Show Off 2, thank you for your 100-bit cheer. Culchi 1983, thank you for your gifted sub. To Paul Sinclair. Farmer Fred, thank you for your cheer. Your cheers, plural. Rob Simo, thank you for your cheer. Anonymous, thank you for your gifted sub. Farmer Fred, thank you for your cheer. Culchi, thank you for your cheer. Berenga Bonner, thank you for your cheer. Rob Simo, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Chef Birdpoot VL, thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. You Show Off 2, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And that is everybody for today. I will be back on Tuesday for more realism experiments, so come join me for then. Just a warning, as I said, the stream might start from 8:30. Sorry, might start from 8 p.m. We'll definitely be up and running at 8:30. But yeah, just keep an eye out for that. If I can start a little earlier on Tuesday, I might. Also, hopefully, well, at this point, I doubt there'll be a video up on YouTube tomorrow, but should have a video from Spruce Mountain Farms up on Tuesday. So go check that out. Yeah, I'm going to go and deal with my children who hopefully are now asleep. And I'm going to leave it here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.